are you all? Hope you are all doing good. This is Esther Rani Bandi, your EVS teacher from Palnadu district. Children, what are you doing when you have vacation period like summer, Pongal and Dasara? I hope you are all going to your relatives' house and enjoying there. Here is a boy named Harsha went to his uncle's house in Pongal holidays along with his mom. He observed so many things in the surroundings of his uncle's house. Do you want to know what he observed there? Let us jump into the 3rd class EVS 11th lesson. This is the way. Children, before going to the lesson, let us see the overview of the lesson. Overview of the lesson. Let us check, let us do, think and discuss. Do you know? Children, we will see learning objectives of this lesson. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe about neighbors and neighborhood, explain sides, directions and corners, analyze landmarks, symbols and map, construct an idea on celestial bodies like sun, moon and stars. Children, see this picture? Harsha was going to his uncle's house with his mother during Pongal holidays. As they got off the bus, he saw many houses and roads. Then he remembered find the way puzzle which he saw in the magazine. Children, now observe the picture and find the way. Here is the way. See this? You find the way like this. Answer the question. Where did Harsha going in Pongal holidays? To uncle's house, to aunt's house, to grandmother's house. Which one is correct answer? Yes, to uncle's house. Very good, children. Children, now answer another question. With whom Harsha going to uncle's house in Pongal holidays? With grandfather, with aunt, with mother, with grandmother. With whom he is going? Yes, with mother. Well done, children. Another question for you. What did Harsha saw on the way? Many bushes, many houses, many roads, many houses and roads. Which one is the correct answer? Yes, many houses and roads. Well done, children. Here, Harsha thinking to find the way to uncle's house. He is thinking himself. What is he thinking? How should I reach my uncle's house? Shall I go right or left? Shall I go east or west? Shall I go north or south? Like this, he is thinking himself. Children, what happened you know? By thinking himself, he asked his mother, where is uncle's house? How do we reach there? Do you know the way? Like this, he asked his mother. Then his mother replied, I know it. Let's go. You can observe the way. Then mother and Harsha going along the way. Children, guess what places would Harsha have seen on his way to his uncle's house? He saw many places. Observe the picture and tell. So here is a lake, and then he saw some fields, and also there is a big tree and some houses are there. He observed those things, and also he saw a big hospital along the way, and then he crossed a temple and he saw a big apartment along his way. Finally, he reached his uncle's house. So after reaching his uncle's house, Harsha asked his uncle regarding his confusion in reaching the house. Then his uncle explained that they didn't live alone in a locality. Children, here locality means surrounding area. Confusion means lack of clarity. There are many houses and other buildings near their house. People living in these houses are our neighbors. The area around our house is our neighborhood. Children, I hope you understood what is neighborhood and who are the neighbors. Children, our neighborhood may also have a park, temple, river, field, etc. Children, every neighborhood has a few facilities that make our lives more comfortable. Children, now let us check an activity about neighborhood. Tick the facilities available in your neighborhood. Here are some pictures. School. Do you have school at your neighborhood? Yes. Do you have post office? Yes, you have. Is there any auto surrounding in your neighborhood? Yes. So you have to put a tick mark in the blank. So what is this? It's a bank. Do you have bank in your village? Yes. Well done, children. And some more. So let us check some more. So do you have hospital in your neighborhood area? Yes, you have. So you have to put tick mark in the blank. And do you have police station in your neighborhood? Yes. So you have to put tick mark here. Do you have park at your neighborhood area? Yes, you have. So that you have to put a tick mark here. Do you have market area in your village? Yes. So that you tick in the blank. And some more we will see. So what is this? This is village secretariat, Grama Sachivalayam. So do you have in your village? Yes. So that you have to put tick mark here. And what is this? This is overhead tank. Do you have in your village? Yes, you have. So you have to keep a tick mark in the blank. Well done, children. Children, let us check another activity. So, here is a question for you. Write down any facilities that you would like to have in your neighborhood. You have to write the facilities in these blanks. Children, write down in these blanks and show to your teacher. Children, here are some questions for you. People living in surrounding houses are our neighborhood, neighbors, locality. Which one is the correct answer? Yes, neighbors. Well done, children. Another question for you. The area around our houses is our neighborhood, neighbors, locality. Which one is the right answer? Yes, it is neighborhood. Well done, children. Here is a question for you. Name some of your neighbors. Write down in your notebook and show to your teacher. So, here you see the picture. So, Harsha observed around his uncle's house. So, what he observed? Let us see. He saw a big mango tree in front of the house. And also there was a well in the backyard of the house. There he washed his face, and then he saw a big building to the right side of and a small hut to the left side of the house. He observed all these things. So, front, back, left and right are the sides. They tell us the location and directions of a place or thing. Answer these questions. What is there in front of his uncle's house? A hut, a tree, a house, a well. Which one is the correct answer? Yes, it is B, a tree. Well done, children. The next question is, what do you find behind his uncle's house? A hut, a tree, a house, a well. Which one is the correct answer? D is the right answer, a well. So, a well is behind the uncle's house. So, well done. So, what do you observe to the right side of his uncle's house? A hut, a tree, a big building, a well. Which one is the right answer? Yes, it is C, a big building. Well done, children. Another question for you. What do you see in the left side of his uncle's house? A small hut, a tree, a house, a well. Which one is the right answer? Yes, it is A, a small hut. Correct, children. Children, let's do another activity. Fill the boxes given below with appropriate information. Here, if you imagine your house is in the middle, so to your house, what is there in front side and back side and left side and right side? You observe in your house and write down in these boxes. Write in these boxes and show to your teacher. Let us see what happened in the next day. Next day, when he woke up in the morning, Harsha was surprised because he could not see the rising sun from the entrance door. Then what happened? With his surprise, he asked his mother why he couldn't see the sun rising there. Then he is asking like this. In our village, we can see the sun rising in front of our house. He asked with his mother. Then his mother replied, Uncle's house is facing to the north direction. So she bring him outside and showed him the rising sun in the other direction. Then what happened, Harsha wanted to know about the directions. So his uncle explained in detail by taking him to the open field. Here he is telling, if you face the rising sun in the morning, the direction in front of you is the east. The right direction exactly behind you is the west. To your left is the north and to your right is the south. By showing in open field, he explained like this. So children, all directions are constant and are usually calculated from the north point. Hope you understood the directions. So fill the blanks here. All directions are constant and are usually calculated from dash point. From which point we are calculating? Yes, it is from north point. Very good, children. Children, look at the picture. Here, the Harsha standing in front of the sun. So, in which directions? What is there? We have to tell here. So, in the north direction, some hills are there. In south direction, there is a pond. So, in the east direction, there is a tree. So, in west direction, some stones are there. Once again, look at the picture. Here, I am asking the questions. You have to answer the questions. So, what is there in the north, to the north of Harsha? Yes, stones. What is there to the south of Harsha? There is a tree. What is there in the east of Harsha? Some hills are there. What is there in the west of Harsha? Yes, there is a pond. Very good. Now children, let us do another activity. What are there on the four directions of your house? So imagine that in the middle your house. So in the north direction, what is there to your house? Write down in the empty box. So what is there in the south direction to your house? That is also you have to write in this empty box. And then what is there in the west side of your house? Write in the empty box. And then you have to write east side. So Like this, you have to fill all the boxes and show to your teacher. Children, here are some sentences. Observe the sentences. The limit of an area, building or village are called boundaries. Yes, children, what are the boundaries? Do you have any boundary to your school or to your home? Yes, we have the boundaries. To know the boundaries, we also have to know the corners along with the directions. So, we call the place between any two directions is a corner. The limits of any area, building or village are called, answer this question, boundaries, directions, corners. Which one is the right answer? Yes, it is boundaries. Well done, children. Then another question. Place between any two directions is directions, boundaries, corners. What is the right answer? Yes, it is corners. Well done, children. Another question for you. Observe the directions. Here, north, south, east, west. So, in between north and east, we have a corner northeast. So, in between north and west, we have northwest direction. In between west and south, you have southwest direction. And in between east and south, you have southeast direction. Observe this picture carefully. The four directions also have in between four corners. So how many corners are there? Yes, it is 4. Well done, children. So fill the table here. Observe this picture and fill the table with appropriate answer. So here in this the table is divided into two parts, in between and corner. So first one is the east and the north. So in between what is there? Yes, the corner is northeast. The south and the west, what is the corner? Here it is southwest. So in between the west and the north, which corner is there? Yes, it is northwest. So in between the south and the east, we have southeast corner. Well done, children. Children, answer the following questions. Name the 4 directions. Yes, east, west, north and south. Well done, children. Another question for you. What do you see in the 4 directions of your school? In east, in west, in the north, in the south. So what do you see here? You write down in these blanks and show to your teacher. Thank you, children, for your active participation.